I'm obviously suffering from major psychological problems. What a strange place. And that looks exactly like my ship. What's going on here? What the hell? So, this is my subconscious. Well, it could be worse. But one thing could be a real problem here. How to drown. Gigantic. Ah, look at that. The ship has a hole. It would sink.
I already told you that it was a bad idea. When will you finally trust my experience?
Hey, somebody's there. I thought everyone was long gone from here.
Oh, the usual story. Don't annoy me with that again.
Mr. Shovel, that was another excellent joke.
I don't think I've ever heard that one before. Even though we keep telling each other the same jokes here.
The more I think, the more familiar
Excuse me, Reverend. That joke was a bit too naughty. Why do you keep interrupting me?
Excuse me, sir. This can't be true.
I think there is an intruder among us.
I can't believe it. That's actually
A visitor? After all this time? Who are you? And what do you want?
I am Jack.
Great name. I'm called Jack too. Jack Keane. Be that as it may, everyone's welcome here, even those who tell us really weird things. Come, sit with us, Jack. May I introduce my friends? This is Shovel, a cool treasure hunter who can tell you many a tale of adventure. And over there is Hook, a true daredevil. And the Reverend, of course. We must always be polite to him.
This is my future? I mean, this is how you live?
Yes. Anything wrong with that?
Where's the fame I was striving for?
Fame? Oh well, at least the three guys here have always liked listening to my stories.
Where are the riches I was seeking?
Well, you know how it is. Sometimes not everything goes according to plan.
What on earth became of Amanda?
Well, Amanda. One day, she left me. Just out of the blue. This picture's all I have left of her. It's worth more to me than anything else in the world.
There must be a reason why she left you. Think hard.
You know, I made a great effort to forget many things. Especially the reason why Amanda left. I mean, it can't have been my fault. Aren't I everything a woman could ever wish for?
Successful?
So, who wouldn't want to spend her golden years with Jack the Great?
You've got a point there. Reliable?
What woman would prefer reliability if she could have adventure?
I agree. Ready to give up something to be with her?
Change things for her? Why change anything if it's going so wonderfully well?
It was a stupid question. You're right.
Jack is the best. There you are. And now get settled in and enjoy life with us.
My virtual future self is a little bit creepy.
But I see that Hook found it funny. What do you say, Hook? We better focus on our task again?
How is old Jack supposed to help
Planning
me
the
get out of here? He
expedition?
spends all his time talking to his imaginary friends.
Did we gain any new insights then? Let's recap everything again. Hook and Shovel are going to have
A carnivorous plant. I've encountered them before. I wonder whether I can remember how to deal with them. Well, if I'm stuck
After
here
all,
forever, at least
Hook
I'll
is
have enough
our
to read.
expert for unknown territory.
And eternity should be long enough to learn Chinese.
So, did you do that? What? Why not?
He's still all right, crazy old Jack. So far.
Quicksand? Still? I thought by now you'd have found a way to deal with that. Me? Oh, come on. You know I can't leave our camp.
She's still all right, crazy old Jack.
Why not?
So far.
Because someone has to take
good
care of
old
all the
reliable
important
knife.
things here.
It was the key to my last adventure, literally.
Things like doing the dishes.
Things in this vortex spin in a circle
That's true,
instead of
Reverend.
sinking immediately.
It's amazing how long we've gone without washing them. Actually, it's also amazing how long we've gone without eating.
Bottle of red wine. Let's see, Italian 1880.
At least the
I'm not
kitchen
an
is
expert,
nice and
but that
tidy.
sounds like a bad vintage.
Shovel, what's your opinion? Mr.
Let's see if old Jack
That
really
was
will
another
go to any
excellent
length to
joke.
rescue her.
I don't think I've ever heard that one before. Even though we keep... And all settled in?
Inexplicably, Amanda's picture is in the quicksand.
Oh no! I must save it! I need a hook to fish it out. Amanda? Oh my god, no! No, Amanda! Hang on, Amanda. I'm coming! Oh, thank God, you're alive. Hook, what have I done? What on earth have I done?
Jack, you know, Hook was only a hat stand.
But... Now you mention it, Hook never did really do anything to help me. Wait a second. Who was I just talking about? How odd.
One false friend has disappeared, 2 to go. And my future self is still caught in this miserable little world.
What did you say, Shovel? Hello, Jack. Come, relax a little with us.
What is this expedition you're talking about?
You know, that's pretty strange. We're actually planning this major thing, our last great adventure before we bid the world farewell. But somehow, I don't seem to remember everything now. For one thing, I cannot recall where this expedition was going to lead us.
What, you don't even know what the expedition was about? No idea at all?
Now that you mention it, I believe... Yes, I buried something. Something that revealed the goal of the expedition.
Where did you bury the map?
Wait. The solution must be here somewhere. I thought of something to aid my memory.
Now that seems to have worked pretty well.
It's something from my past. A thing that I was somehow involved with before. It guards the clue that explains where I have to dig. That's all I know right now.
I'll find that thing from the past that guards the clue. Ah, that's actually pretty intriguing.
Tell me where this place is, and I will dig. Of course, we should keep on planning our expedition. And then, once more, we'll tell each other about our heroic adventures.
Snap at me again and I'll prune you.
You, the Reverend, and I. The three of us have always been inseparable.
Well, it no longer bites when it's drunk, but it kisses. Not much of an improvement.
Or not. I must admit, my friends, I'm a little bit confused.
Maybe
I buried
later.
something. Wait.
Wait a minute. Where did the desert go? My actions seem to be changing this place. Water, flood. I think I know now how I'm getting out of here. And how I can find the shaman's next clue.
Jack, that's just weird.
What is it?
This isn't a treasure map at all. It's an invitation to teach at Oxford University. They wanted me to lecture there, to pass on my knowledge and my experience. But that's no job for an adventurer. Why did I bury it instead of just tearing it up?
Could it be that you're just afraid of commitment?
What were you saying? You want me to change my recipe for success? Starting over? Ha! Well, that would involve risks, imponderabilities, commitment. That's not for Jack.
Maybe all that wasn't enough for Amanda.
I don't know. You want me to leave this perfect world? Anyway, even if I wanted to, how could I get away from here? You see my ship? For one thing, it's stranded. And it's in a terrible state. Also, the Reverend and I have some important matters to discuss.
We could open the doors and let the water in.
That's a daft idea. Anyone who opens those doors will be washed away by the flood.
I will open the doors and you can board the ship.
Oh, sounds like you have a death wish. But somehow I feel I should agree to this plan. Once my ship is fixed and seaworthy, that is.
See you later. A barrel full of tar for sealing joint parts so that water can't get in. A normal cooking pot, for people who think cooking in a bucket is normal. Hot tar soup. Hot tar soup.
Jack, that's just weird.
What is it?
This isn't a treasure map at all. It's an invitation to... They wanted... But...
That's...
You want me to... Anyway, you... Also...
We could have...
Once...
I checked out the ship. It just needs a hole fixed.
In that case, we're gonna need tar, and it must be spreadable.
I've got some.
You got tar? Well, that's good. So all we need now is a broom or a brush or something like that.
I think this is a job for the Reverend.
You mean he must be...
I think the time has come to let go.
You're right. Reverend, I beg your pardon. May I... for a minute?
And that takes care of all his friends. Sleeping now would result in a dream within a dream. Too complicated. One dream at a time, please. I can reach the leak with the mop, but I have to seal it somehow. That doesn't seem to work. It fits. The mop's covered with tar. Now the tar can be spread on the surface. The tar sealed the leak. I hope it'll hold long enough. Believe it or not, I repaired the hole in the ship.
What? You fixed it? If you say so, it's probably true. Looks like we can set sail now. Let's go.
You know these ships stuck, so of course we'll need some water.
What are we going to do now?
All right, we have to push together to open it. Ready? All right, push! Ah, so much water. Octopus. Africa. Oh! Am I dead?
Oh, you're awake.
What the... Who are you? What happened?
Calm down, Jack. We're in my hotel room, and my name is still Eve.
How come you know my name?
You don't remember? Really?
Where are my clothes?
Jack, I must say I'm a little disappointed that you don't remember a thing. But when I found you, you had passed out on the floor. That could explain a few things.
You found me?
Yes, you were unconscious in a warehouse where I was taking photographs for a report on the strike. I'm a photojournalist.
What's a photo?
You know what? I should probably take you back to the harbor. You'll hardly find your way back by yourself.
The harbor? Yes, I've got to go. Amanda will be looking for me. Again.
Amanda, your sister?
I'll explain that when I get there.
Fine.
But tell me, the hotel room, my clothes, did we...
You know what? You tell me once it all comes back to you.
Jack! Where were you? Things are getting out of control here.
Well, I found another part of the amulet, but then I passed out somehow. But I now know our new destination, Africa.
Wait a minute. Who is that?
Is that the way people like you usually say hello?
People like me?
This is not going according to plan. Amanda, this is Eve. She helped me when I was unconscious.
Helped you? Huh. How exactly did she do that?
And why would that interest you?
Exactly. Why would it?
And Eve, this is Amanda. We're together, so to speak.
I guess there's no better way of describing it.
I'm very pleased to meet you, Amanda.
Of course you're pleased, sweetie. Anyway, in the meantime, I found this engineer who can repair our ship.
Wow, the ship looks incredible.
Carl, this is Jack. Jack, we should get out before Hamburg blows up in our face.
Let's see. The ship is fixed. I've got the amulet piece, and I know more or less where to find the next one. What could possibly hold us back now?
Hey, you Germans! Get back! This part of the harbor has been closed by Umbati Corporation until the strike is over. Just a minute. You look familiar.
Whoever this Umbati person is, he doesn't get a say in where my ship needs to be.
Oh, really? Mr. Harbor Master?
Yes, whatever Mr. Umbati says.
You see, when the Harbor Master says no ships will leave, then no ships will leave. All ships have been held by the harbor authorities and will stay here until the strike is over. And no striking worker can enter this side of the harbor.
We're not workers. We're the crew of the ship.
Really? You don't look like sailors to me.
Eve over there is the reporter who'll document our voyage.
What? Her?
You're not gonna leave me here when all hell is breaking loose, are you?
Amanda is my navigator.
Haven't we met before, Fraulein?
Carl is the bosun?
Am I?
Good grief. Are you coming along or not?
Oh, sure, I am.
I'm the captain. Captain of the charming Princess 2.
All right, you may pass.
So, that's my crew.
Good. You can board, but we're not letting any ships sail whilst the strike's on. And you had better keep your heads down. The end of the strike will be messy.
The blasted chain keeps our ship stuck in the harbour until the strike is over. So, Carl, you're an engineer.
Actually, I'm a fifth-generation engineer. We invented lots of things. For example, an automatic walking stick, a flying umbrella, or a self-steering boot horn. Unfortunately, none of these innovations were a big success. But this time, it's going to be a breakthrough.
We still need people for our crew. Couldn't you join us as a rigger?
Well, Amanda told me you would take me and my prototype to New York.
New York? That's what she said.
Yes, she said you were going to New York anyway. Or did I get that wrong?
Oh, you mean New York? I thought you said Newark. Of course we can drop you off there.
Oh, in that case. Well, my prototype is in a crate on the docks, right next to the Umbati Corporation warehouse.
Excellent. I load it on board.
Very good, but please be careful. This prototype is unique and awfully expensive. It is my life's work.
Please, Jack, I can't stay here. I need to get on your ship.
Well, I need to talk it through with my crew.
Right, but hurry up. I don't want to end up in the middle of a revolt. Jack, why do we have to drag that Eve around with us? I don't like it.
She might turn out to be useful in our adventure.
Oh? In what way? How about this? You try and find out how she can make herself useful. Either she pays for her passage or she helps us in some way. At least that's what I think. If she refuses to pay and has nothing else to offer, I don't want to have her on board.
By the way, where did you dig up that remarkable guy? What's his name again? Carl?
Don't change the topic. Weren't you going to talk to that woman?
You know, about that remarkable Carl.
Don't change the topic. Weren't you going to talk to that woman?
Have you got anything else that could help us?
Here in my pocket, I've still got... But wait. Before we do anything else, we should clarify what we're going to do with Eve. Have you talked to your crew?
Yes, I have.
So, what did they say?
We're traveling to Africa, non-stop. You're aware of that?
Africa? That's fantastic! I'm a photographer. I've always wanted to go there. I might even become a famous wildlife photographer.
Do you have money to pay for your passage?
I'm freelance. I have times when I make lots of money, and times when I make nothing at all. Like now, for example. So, no.
I'm sorry, but you can't come with us.
But there must be some way I can help you.
Singing sea shanties so the crew can listen?
I'm sorry. All the sea shanties I know aren't suitable for young ears. And it wouldn't do for lonely sailors to hear them while traveling with a lady like me.
The sailors are just Amanda and me. And perhaps Carl.
Even so, you can't imagine the impact those songs would have on you.
Okay, so don't sing them. Fishing so we can have something to eat?
Oh, yuck! I don't like fish. Well, only fried in lemon sauce. And I've never touched a fishing rod in my life.
Dancing so the crew can watch?
Better not. I learned to dance in the Moulin Rouge in Paris when I was younger. Oh, those were wild times. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to bore you with tales of days gone by.
Too bad. Scrubbing the deck so we won't keep slipping?
Scrub the deck? No way. That's a job for a maid.
Looks like you can't assist us then.
Oh, wait a second. I know what I could do. I'm an excellent navigator.
Too bad. We already have Amanda as navigator.
And is she good?
Well, you know, she keeps confusing starboard and port, so sometimes our trips take a little longer, like a week or two.
Terrific. So now your ship has a new navigator.
Amanda will be absolutely thrilled.
I mean, what has Eve got to offer?
She could be our new navigator.
Oh, that's very... Wait a minute! We've already got a navigator! Me!
And just think about how much free time you'd have on board.
Let's just say, it's not a bad idea. Okay, so she's part of the crew. And now we should get going.
Have you got anything else that could help us?
Well, you already took all my Chinese money. All I've got left is this stamp. It looks highly official. If you want to believe a blind drunkard. Well, ex-blind drunkard now.
Oh? Did he stop drinking?
He must have. Here, take the stamp, please, and throw it away.
You know, about that remarkable car.
He's not that remarkable, just pretty unusual. And I didn't dig him up. He just followed me.
And do you find him handsome?
Jack, please. I really like chatting with him. You, on the other hand, woke up in the bed of another woman. Just think about it.
See you later.
Your strike will be over soon.
They could be here at any moment now. To arms!
Roll.
It's large, sturdy,
Must act
and unfortunately locked.
I told you.
Ah, the one who defeated the harbor master. What can we do for you?
I found out why the amulet's glowing. And now I've got to get out of here.
How nice for you. We'd like to get out of here too. But we must fight for our rights and our money.
How can we end the strike?
You know, the Ambati Corporation pays us a pathetic pittance for our hard work.
So we complained. But instead of listening to us, they simply stopped paying us altogether.
They said that no one's allowed to complain to Mr. Ambati.
And now Umbati wants an official apology. But we're not going to apologize. We want our money.
And in the unlikely case that Umbati won't give you the money...
I'm sure they're planning to attack us any moment. They are well armed. And we have nothing but clubs and empty beer bottles.
Yes, but we've got Rolf.
Rolf, the certified zookeeper.
Yes, he's a brilliant strategist. But Rolf simply refuses to lead.
I told you, there are animals present. No animals must be endangered in case of attack.
The gorilla? Couldn't you take him somewhere where he'll be safe?
Once the battle begins, he won't be safe anywhere. He would only be safe on a ship.
Sounds simple enough. The gorilla boards the ship, Umbati's henchmen get what's coming to them, and we set sail.
Nine! I can't leave this part of the harbor, because a battle would start and the gorilla would be in the middle of it.
You see, we're trapped, and there's no way out.
I could take the gorilla back to Africa.
So, you're going to help us, huh? Will you join our team?
That's not what I meant, actually.
We need every hand. Here, a worker's cap.
For what?
So we'll know not to bash your skull when things get rough.
In that case, the blue cap looks stylish.
Fine. Here, take it. Good to know you're on our side, huh?
No help with the gorilla, but at least I now own a dirty old hat. Couldn't you take the gorilla to safety in some ship?
A ship? That won't work. I'm sorry.
Why not?
Because I get seasick.
Seasick? A dock worker? What kind of reason is that?
Here, if you don't believe me, look at this. An official health certificate from my doctor.
Who's that guy talking to the harbor master?
He belongs to Mr. Umbati, and he's not really known for being tactful, if you get my drift.
I'll be back.
They could be here at any moment now. To arms!
A health certificate without an
Lord,
official stamp.
we must
A few
act
pages
now.
I tore out of the gorilla's book.
I told you.
I feel
there are
guilty,
animals present.
but only a little. It's the stamp that
I'm a
Amanda brought from
certified
Shanghai.
shipman.
Looks
Their
official.
safety must be my
A
first
dock worker
priority.
gave me this cap so I could pass as one of them.
Oh, really?
I hope this whole strike will be over soon.
They won't be striking for much longer.
These guys
A health certificate with an official stamp from Shanghai.
Don't worry.
Well, Amanda told me you would take me and my prototype to New York.
Excellent. I loaded on board.
Very good, but please be careful.
I hope nobody saw that. That seems to be the right place to position the large crate.
Be careful, Jack.
What's wrong now?
Just don't damage my prototype. Yeah, and now a little here. Perfect. Be careful, Jack.
I think that's the right spot.
Looks good, Jack. I'll detach the crate from the crane.
All right. Right, Carl. This should be it.
Yes, I have a few more things to take care of, but in principle, I'm ready to leave.
The blasted chain keeps our ship stuck in the harbor until the strike is over. The blasted chain keeps our ship stuck in the harbor until the strike is over.